Hey, Joe on the radio. Taylor Taglianetti is a fine young lady, founder of the National Organization of Italian Americans in Film and Television, and a former Columbus Citizens Foundation scholarship recipient who was working on a documentary about the oldest practicing doctor in the United States. Taylor, welcome to the show. So nice to meet you at the parade.
Oh, hello, Joe. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Are you still recovering?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, we haven't stopped. You know, it was great. It was so successful. But all those folks at the end of the parade and yourself with your friends coming over, that is great. Tell us how you are inspired at such a young age, Taylor. I love that. You came over, Joe, can we take a picture? You had your friends with you. You're understanding. You're a recipient of the great scholarship. That's all that the parade is about. So tell us, what was your initial inspiration?
Well, it really goes back to Columbus Citizens. I mean, when I walked through those townhouse doors when I was 13 years old, they really changed my life. They put me through private Catholic school, and then when I got accepted into NYU Tisch, they pretty much made it possible to make my dreams come true of becoming a filmmaker. And when you get a scholarship like that, it's really an investment in the person who's receiving it, and I think it's a responsibility to pay it forward. And they've really instilled in me a great appreciation for my heritage, and I wanted to really put people together and put people to work through my organization and get people to know more about the Italian-American community in a positive light. And the more people that get into the industry, I think the more positive stories that are told. And,
Wow. Listen, we appreciate that more than we could tell you. How did the National Organization of Italian-Americans in Film and Television get started?
Yeah, I mean, I started right when I was in college. Actually, my best friend in college, who's the grandson of Dr. Tucker, who I'm doing a documentary on, he helped me build my website. And it was just, us two in college, we started a website, we started spreading the word, and I've been doing it out of pocket. And now we do, screenings, panels, partnering with studios, putting on networking events, helping people with casting calls, giveaways. I have an internship program. We've covered major film festivals and things like that. So we have a few hundred members, and it's growing every day. And I'm really, really proud of what I've done, and that I can continue putting people to work and getting people inspired by the Italian-American heritage.
You know what? And with film, and it's interesting. I mean, you're such a smart young lady that when I think about this, I love the best directors, in my opinion. I mean, I guess you could put Spielberg in there because he's got a great eye. But the best directors, I think, are the Italian-American directors like Francis Coppola and certainly Martin Scorsese. But I always
Capra.
Yeah, Capra, great. Look at you making that reference. Gosh, God bless you for that. But the problem is, I always said this, and this is maybe you can lead the way and blaze the path in this regard. The Italian-American directors don't do, like Spielberg is so true to his Jewish heritage, doing Schindler's List, but the Italians, it's always a mobbed-up picture, and you know what? And we watch them, and we know, and we joke about them, and we understand it. And you have to understand the brilliance of the writer of Mario Puzo, for example, the cinematography and the acting of a Jimmy Gandolfini. But wouldn't it be nice if you were the first Taylor Taglianetti, first Italian-American director to do a positive Italian film? How about that, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, one of my members, I came on to produce her film about a mother and daughter who set out to discover why Italian Americans love to garden. I heard you talking about your father's garden the other day on your show.
Yep.
So I've been trying in any way that I can to help my members and support my career as a director and producer and get as many positive stories out there because. What you see in the media, that's what is a reflection of what people think of us.
I know. Okay, I got the subject matter. Antonio Meucci. This is the guy from Staten Island who really invented the telephone. This is the guy. It got stolen by Alexander Graham Bell. So Antonio Meucci, the true story. I mean, something to think about, right? I'm just saying like that. Oh, or how about, who's doing good, though, to give credit where it's due? The Russo brothers do all the Marvel. How great are those guys? And they work with the National Italian American Foundation. And
I'm moderating their perform at the NIAF gala. Yeah, and we got a grant from them for that film Heirloom that I was just talking about.
This is great. You're going to be down there on the 29th of October.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
I will
to
see you there. I'm your humble master of ceremonies. Taylor, this is great. These two, the brothers, the Russo brothers, if you don't know, as you're listening to Taylor Taglianetti and Joe Piscopo, it's like they came up with the whole. When I watch those, there's the brilliance of Italian American directors and producers. And my daughter Charlie, she's 11, she loves everything Marvel, And I'm watching this stuff, and then it hit me. Gosh, these are the Russo brothers from NIAF. I know you get your scholarship from the Columbus Citizens Foundation, but this is great. You're going to be down there. Are the brothers going to be down there? Because the father was down there last year. I wonder if they
No,
got...
I'm replacing them this year.
That's all right. That's all right. But that is star power, girl.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I mean, the films are really great, so we're going to have a great time. And
Taylor,
I can't wait.
I can't tell you how it just is so refreshing. And God bless you, and to your parents and to your grandparents, we so appreciate the great work that you're doing, Taylor. Thank you for taking the time on the radio, and I'll see you in Washington, D.C.
I'll see you, and thank you so much for all you do, Joe. We couldn't do without you.
Thank you, Taylor. God bless. God bless you and the family. Thank you. Taylor Taglianetti right there, founder of the National Organization of Italian Americans in Film and Television. That's a great gal with the Russo brothers. Joe, you forget how these films make $1 billion
Absolutely.
a shot. And those are Italian, so we love this. We love this.